I've done a really bad job filming today, just trying to get things done by myself that I need a second hand for, but we got it as far as over there, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. So here we got my vacuum pump in and power steering pump in, which is the two 13 mil bolts, and then the 115 mil line there. Then on this side we have water pump in, and then we have the coolant hose adapter to the water that goes into the water pump in, and the potential pulley in. And then we have the exhaust manifold in. Only reason we're going to reuse this nasty looking exhaust manifold is I want to get a new turbo in the next year or two. I want to go to high mount, so where the turbo sits upwards, so it sits, you know, more this way, not down here. It looks better in the engine bay, so that's the plan for the motor, but that's where we sit now. Hopefully Sunday this gets put in the truck, and if it does, you guys will see it in this video here. Over here at the frame, we got the fuel tank in. Tomorrow morning I'm going to start plumbing in the air dog. This is why I needed more set of hands, because it took floor jack and 2 ratchet straps. You know, I got it up a little bit, ratchet strap the front, ratchet strap the rear, pulled the front up kind of about 6 inches lower than it's supposed to sit. I was able to get it tight enough with a ratchet strap that I could then come to the front with floor jack it up, get the front one in, then come to the back and jack the rear up and get the rear in. So after we got that done, I then had to, this was loose and it leaked before, so we're gonna re-RTV around this. Hopefully that seals better this time. And then this was also leaking a little bit before. Now it's nice and tight, so we should be good here as far as our tank fuel leaks. They weren't terrible leaks, but they were enough that I didn't want to have to deal with cleaning the axle every time I drive it, or cleaning the underside of the tank every time I drive it. So this just made it easier. And then tomorrow I start plumbing this fuel system in, and I will show step by step how I'm plumbing it now that we have my pump in and the tank in. I really show you guys what my plan is there. So it's currently Monday. Yesterday was Sunday, and last clip I did mention this was supposed to be on Sunday, and it's now Monday. So that didn't happen. Motor mount bushings never showed up, so we canceled that order. We're gonna order full motor mounts now, because cost-wise it's like 20 bucks more for brand new motor mounts too. So we're gonna get these mounts on, hopefully get it in either today or Wednesday, and we'll go from there, because I need to get something done. I need to get this motor in so I can get my garage bay open, because I have 3 people lined up for rock lights installs, and obviously I don't have garage space to do it. So we can get this in, exhaust can go in, that drive shaft can go in. Then after that I can get all this stuff cleaned up and out of the way, and like that can get moved. Like I will have an open bay again to get my car in and actually move my garage again. Well, it's currently Wednesday, and I just got the message that he is on his way with the skid steer. So we'll get some clips of us getting this thing in. We're gonna do a suspension check before and after as far as the angle, but look at the shine. That flake is beautiful on those purple parts. So last look about here before we get it in, we have all my air dog wiring and my wiring for my fuel pressure sensor, all right there. Oh, and then you also can see that plug there. That is the plug for the harness to the rear end for like the tail lights and all that. So that's all that. And we got for the wheel well, that plug-in thing there isn't done yet. And then we have the 2 wires there, which ground has to get ran somewhere. And the red will be what goes to the switch panel. Same thing here. And then that hanging down goes to the fuel, back of the head for the fuel return. And we got, that's for the brakes, and this for the brakes for the front. Front end otherwise is about good. So after today, it should look really good. This just should really give me something I can work on again, because the past week I've been able to do literally nothing. So usually video comes out Wednesday, which is today, but I didn't have enough video. I had like 3.5 minutes of clips. So we're gonna finish this up today, and should be video tomorrow on Thursday. I'll after this, I'll spend some time editing tonight. Rear's tight, front's still loose. Oh, yeah, keep going. Let's see what happens.
That's it.
You're up. No, that's okay. No, that's oil. Out of the oil cooler. Up, up, up.
That's it.
Shoot, okay. Motor and trans are outside. We have it sitting pretty level, so I think we might move this over here so we can get underneath it.